Coffee's aroma fills kitchens each morning, a comforting ritual for millions. Its rich, dark allure draws us in. We rely on its ability to awaken our senses and fuel our day. Coffee offers a sense of community and connection. Whether meeting a friend or grabbing a quick cup on the go, coffee is ever present. But what is it about coffee that we find so captivating? The answer lies in a powerful stimulant, caffeine. This natural compound found in coffee beans, tea leaves, and even chocolate directly impacts our brain and body. From the first sip to the last drop, coffee offers a sensory experience. Join us as we delve into the world of coffee, exploring its effects, both positive and negative. Caffeine works by blocking a neurotransmitter called adenosine. Adenosine builds up in our brains throughout the day, promoting sleepiness. Caffeine disrupts this process, leading to increased alertness and focus. When we consume caffeine, it is rapidly absorbed into our bloodstream. Within minutes, it reaches our brain and begins to exert its effects. We feel more awake, our energy levels rise, and we can think more clearly. However, caffeine's effects are not limited to our brains. It also impacts our cardiovascular system, increasing heart rate and blood pressure. Understanding how caffeine interacts with our bodies is essential for making informed decisions about our coffee consumption. Coffee, when enjoyed in moderation, offers a range of potential health benefits. Studies have linked coffee consumption to a reduced risk of certain diseases, including type 2 diabetes, Parkinson's disease, and even some types of cancer. The antioxidants found in coffee may play a role in these protective effects. One of the most well-documented benefits of coffee is its ability to enhance cognitive function. Caffeine can improve alertness, focus, and even memory. Furthermore, coffee has been shown to boost mood and reduce the risk of depression. Caffeine stimulates the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and motivation. Individual responses to coffee may vary, and it's crucial to listen to your body and consume coffee in moderation. While moderate coffee consumption can be part of a healthy lifestyle, excessive intake can lead to a range of negative consequences. The amount of caffeine considered excessive varies depending on individual tolerance, body mass, and other factors. Exceeding 400 milligrams of caffeine per day for most adults can lead to adverse effects. One of the most common side effects of excessive coffee consumption is anxiety. Caffeine is a stimulant, and too much of it can trigger the release of stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. This can lead to feelings of nervousness, restlessness, and even panic attacks in some individuals. Another potential downside of excessive coffee consumption is digestive issues. Caffeine can stimulate the production of stomach acid, which can exacerbate symptoms of heartburn, acid reflux, and ulcers. For those prone to anxiety, coffee can be a double-edged sword. While a single cup might provide a boost of energy, excessive caffeine can exacerbate anxiety symptoms. This is because caffeine triggers the release of stress hormones, such as adrenaline and cortisol, mimicking the body's response to a perceived threat. The heart begins to race, palms sweat, and the mind races with anxious thoughts. For those with generalized anxiety disorder or panic disorder, even moderate coffee consumption can trigger these uncomfortable sensations. If you experience heightened anxiety after consuming coffee, consider reducing your intake or opting for decaffeinated alternatives. Herbal teas, such as chamomile or lavender, can provide a calming effect without the jitters. Prioritizing mental well-being means being attuned to your body's signals and making choices that support your overall health. Coffee's bitter taste hints at its acidic nature, a characteristic that can spell trouble for our digestive systems. Caffeine stimulates the production of gastric acid, the digestive fluid responsible for breaking down food in our stomachs. While this is a normal part of digestion, excessive coffee consumption can tip the balance, leading to uncomfortable symptoms. Heartburn, a burning sensation in the chest, occurs when stomach acid flows back up into the esophagus, the tube connecting the mouth and stomach. Coffee's effect on gastric acid production can worsen heartburn symptoms, especially in those with gastroesophageal reflux disease, or GERD. Furthermore, caffeine's ability to speed up digestion can lead to diarrhea or loose stools in some individuals. If you experience digestive discomfort after consuming coffee, consider reducing your intake or opting for gentler brewing methods such as cold brew, which tends to be less acidic. Additionally, avoiding coffee on an empty stomach can minimize its impact on your digestive system. A good night's sleep is essential for our physical and mental well-being, and caffeine can significantly impact our sleep quality. Caffeine interferes with the production of melatonin, a hormone that regulates our sleep-wake cycles. Melatonin levels naturally rise in the evening, signaling our bodies that it's time to sleep. However, caffeine disrupts this delicate balance, delaying the onset of sleep and reducing sleep quality. The effects of caffeine can linger in our system for several hours. Consuming coffee late in the day can make it difficult to fall asleep at night, leading to insomnia or restless sleep. Even if you manage to fall asleep, caffeine can reduce the amount of deep sleep you get, leaving you feeling groggy and unrefreshed in the morning. To avoid caffeine's disruptive effects on sleep, it's best to limit coffee consumption to the morning hours. Coffee's effects on our health have been the subject of numerous scientific studies, with conflicting findings adding to the complexity of the issue. Some studies suggest that moderate coffee consumption is linked to a reduced risk of certain diseases, while others caution against excessive intake. It's important to approach these research findings with a critical eye, understanding the limitations of each study and the variability in individual responses to caffeine. Large observational studies have shown a correlation between moderate coffee consumption and a reduced risk of type 2 diabetes, Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease, and even some types of cancer. However, it's crucial to note that correlation does not equal causation. These studies cannot definitively prove that coffee is the sole factor responsible for these health outcomes. Other studies have highlighted the potential downsides of excessive coffee consumption, linking it to increased anxiety, insomnia, digestive issues, and even heart palpitations in some individuals. Moderation and listening to your body's signals are crucial for reaping the potential benefits of coffee without experiencing its negative consequences. Navigating the world of coffee requires finding a balance that works for your individual needs and preferences. While coffee offers potential health benefits and can be a delightful part of our daily routines, excessive consumption can lead to unwanted side effects. The key is to consume coffee in moderation, paying attention to your body's signals and making adjustments as needed. For most adults, up to 400 milligrams of caffeine per day is considered safe. However, this is a general guideline, and individual tolerance can vary widely. Factors such as body mass, metabolism, and genetics can all influence how your body processes caffeine. If you experience anxiety, jitters, digestive discomfort, or sleep disturbances, it's a sign to reduce your caffeine intake or switch to decaffeinated alternatives. Remember, coffee should enhance your day, not control it. Here are some practical tips for enjoying coffee responsibly. Start slowly. If you're new to coffee, start with a small cup and gradually increase your intake as tolerated. Listen to your body. Pay attention to how your body responds to caffeine. If you experience anxiety, jitters, digestive discomfort, or sleep disturbances, reduce your intake or opt for decaf. Choose your coffee wisely. Opt for high-quality coffee beans that are ethically sourced and sustainably grown. Experiment with brewing methods. Different brewing methods such as French press, pour-over, and cold brew can affect the taste and caffeine content of your coffee. Hydrate adequately. Caffeine can have a diuretic effect, so it's essential to stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water throughout the day. Don't rely on coffee for energy. Coffee should complement a healthy lifestyle, not be a substitute for adequate sleep, a balanced diet, and regular exercise. Establish a caffeine curfew. Avoid coffee or other caffeinated beverages several hours before bedtime to prevent sleep disturbances. By following these tips, you can enjoy the taste and potential benefits of coffee while minimizing its potential downsides. Coffee, with its rich history and global appeal, occupies a special place in our lives. It's a morning ritual, a social connector, and a source of comfort for many. While coffee offers potential health benefits and can enhance our daily routines, it's crucial to approach it with a balanced perspective. Caffeine, the active ingredient in coffee, is a powerful stimulant that affects our brains and bodies in numerous ways. While moderate caffeine intake can improve alertness, focus, and even reduce the risk of certain diseases, excessive consumption can lead to anxiety, insomnia, digestive issues, and other health concerns. The key to enjoying coffee responsibly lies in moderation, listening to your body's signals, and making informed choices about your caffeine intake. By understanding the science behind caffeine and following practical tips for navigating your coffee consumption, you can savor the taste and potential benefits of this beloved beverage while prioritizing your health and well-being. Enjoy your coffee, but always remember to do so responsibly.